You better wake up. The world you live in is just a sugar-coated topping. There is another world beneath it. The real world.
For thousands of years, they have existed among us.
You keep your eyes open. They're everywhere. Chances are you've seen them yourself and didn't know it.
A secret nation.
Our livelihood depends on our ability to blend in.
With a lust for power.
We should be ruling the humans. These people are our food.
They've got their claws into everything. Politics, finance, real estate.
There's a war going on out there. He makes the weapons. I use them.
There are worse things out tonight than vampires.
Like what?
Like me.
Hey, how you going? It's May the 2nd, 2009. Today I'm going to head off to a little protest. It's to protest the stocking of Israeli fruit in some of our smaller IGA supermarkets. IGA is Independent Growers Association. I have a sneaking suspicion these little supermarkets, given the last one that was held not too far from here, the owner got quite irate, and I gather his name might be Izzy. I'd say he's Jewish. But anyway, that's not the point. IGI does seem to stock a lot of this Jaffa oranges, which are watered with the blood of the Palestinians in their occupied land. It's only a small thing, but it's relevant. These are the little grassroots movements, the little grassroots protests that are going to grow. And yeah, we're just going to head down, going to catch the ferry across the river, going to have an enjoyable day. Maybe film the people who are filming the protesters. I hope to catch a few, maybe Israelis, hopefully. Maybe some of the Sayanim network, local Jews, but I'd say most likely they'll be foreigners down there filming. I've seen them down before, so I wouldn't mind catching them out. Hopefully we can ask people a few questions maybe, but they might be a bit shy of the camera, so we'll see. I might just take a recording instead. But again, these are just the little grassroots, small movements that are going to gather in momentum and grow. And I want to be out there as a Christian, representing Christians who should have been out there in the first place doing this stuff. This is their business, fundamentally. And they've done nothing. So I hope this grows. And I hope it encourages you just to get out there and have a go. You don't have to do anything magnificent. This is like the printing presses of the 16th century. When they started coming out, you saw how they were used by Luther to break the power of the Catholic Church. That's another story. There's a lot of stuff going on then. Well, these are our printing presses, the internet, video cameras. This is going to change the world. And it's time for the Christians to get off their fat backsides, out of the churches, and into the street. So let's go. You know, when dealing with the darkness and despair that is Club Death Judaica, it's always nice to have a little boat ride before you have to think about it and relax. Here we are at the offending shopping centre with the offending fruit, which has indeed fallen far from the tree. There's a little protest going on about Israeli Jaffa oranges, or should I say occupied Palestine, where the blood of the Palestinian people has watered this fruit for the last 60 plus years. I'm going to go in and I want to do a bit of a recce and see if I can catch a few of the Judaics about with their cameras. They were down at the last big rally, so you never know. In fact, I'm very suspicious that Jews actually own a lot of these IGAs. Let's see how irate the owner gets. If he gets really irate, we'll know his name's Izzy and he's got relatives in occupied Palestine. Let's go and have a look. see if we can hunt down the offending fruit. So this is the offending fruit, which has been mislabelled. Is that right, Alex?
That's right. It's Brendon, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
How you going, mate?
How you going?
How are you? That's right, mislabelled. So I'm sure that they've taken the stickers off and then put this bloody fraudulent label on it. Yeah, but no, that's a good idea. Film it, for sure. We might use that footage, right?
Well, we're here with the offending fruit, which they have mislabelled as a product of Australia, but the fruit certainly doth fall far from the tree. I'm going to buy one as a souvenir. So fellas, you were taking my photo, I'm curious, you're Jews from Melbourne, how about a bit of an interview?
Nah.
From the Jewish community, point of view?
I don't really want to.
You don't want to? Why not? Why don't you speak out about the slaughter of little children in Palestine?
There's more to it, but I don't really want to talk about it.
Well, there's not. 700,000 European Jews were just dumped there. Speak out. No, they don't. You stay in silence.
And I don't really want to talk about it.
But you took my photo out there. Why is that?
Because I saw you guys were doing a protest.
Why didn't you come up, shake our hand and say, we're Jews from Melbourne and we'd like to speak about it?
I try to engage with you people, you attack us, and I don't appreciate it.
No, I don't appreciate someone taking my photo and just walking past.
You're filming me right now.
You don't like it. You don't like being filmed without permission.
I also don't like becoming and protesting when you don't have all the facts.
You people have got to understand, you've got to speak out in the tradition of the Tanakh and the prophets against
what is the
sin.
tradition of the Tanakh and the prophets? Please
That
tell me.
Jews speak out when injustice is being done.
Okay, I want to ask you is, do you guys protest when 25 Jews are killed by a suicide bomber? Do you guys protest when 25 people are killed by a Russian bomber in Georgia? Do you guys protest about that stuff? No, I don't see it. Do you guys protest when people are being killed all over the world? No. Why are you always focusing specifically on the issues going on in Palestine? On top of that, why aren't you looking into it deeper, and why aren't you saying, yes, there is an issue, and yes, Israel has done wrongs, I don't deny it, no one denies it, but also at the same time, why are you supporting a Hamas movement that does not allow and does not accept the Jewish state, and doesn't, let me go further, does not accept the Jewish state, and they go further, and it's in their doctrine to say we won't just wipe out every Zionist, we'll wipe out every Jew. They're not just anti-Zionist, they are anti-Semitic. They are evil in that respect. I don't know why you aren't going out and saying that we are against the Hamas movement as well. Why aren't you going out and saying we're against the Hezbollah movement? Hezbollah movement aren't even there for the Palestinian cause. No. They're not even there for the Palestinian cause. They're there because they're a militant Islamic organization that do not accept the right of Jewish people to live in
to steal their land. If you've got a problem with Germany, let's put Israel in Germany. Let's put Israel in Germany.
Hezbollah are not a Palestinian.
You've got a problem with Germany.
Let me go further. Don't cut me off. You gave your rant. Let me have my right. That's not fair. You gave your rant, so that the Hezbollah.
Oh, rant. Now you're insulting me. Careful.
I said
I'd say you've got a bit of a rant going on too.
Let me go on, because I'm.
I agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, come on. Let's hear your side. I'm willing to hear your side. Let's hear your side.
You go first. You go on. Okay. So you've got. So why don't you speak out again about Hezbollah and Hamas? Why don't you? Wait.
You took photographs of my comments.
Because he's filming me.
No. I wasn't filming you. We were standing out there. That's what I'm angry about. You took our photo. Why did you?
Know the situation.
So why didn't you come and engage us, shake our hand, and say?
Of course I know the situation.
Why didn't you shake our hand?
Israel for over a year. I've been to the territories, and I promise you, I'm a supporter of the most left-wing Jewish organisation called Shalom Achshav. They're the most left-wing Jewish organisation, but they do not. But at the same time, they still accept the right for a Jewish state, which you guys don't.
Bullshit.
Okay, which you guys.
I believe in a Jewish state. If Germans slaughtered you by millions, why don't you have the Jewish state in Germany? What do the Palestinians
didn't
slaughter you?
Jews have been fighting to be in Israel for 2,000 years.
Well, my Catholic ancestors were slaughtered by the Protestants. Why don't I go in there and kick the Protestants out of Northern Ireland?
And at the same time...
Who do you people think you are? You think the world revolves around you, and your pain and your worry. What about 40 million Orthodox Christians in Russia?
So wait, are you saying that the Jews are all racist? Is that what you're saying?
Your religion is
Okay.
a religion of
So you're saying
racism,
the
hate,
Jews are racist.
homicide and
You're
ethnic
saying
cleansing.
The Jewish people are racist.
Go and smite
Okay.
Amalek,
You
destroy
Jewish
them
people
all.
Are disgusting
Sheep,
things.
kill all
You
the
said
sheep,
Jewish
the
people
women
are
and
racist,
children.
And I'm offended and I'm disgusted.
Oh, I'm sure you
What's
are.
your name? What is your name, please?
Brendan O'Connell.
Brendan O'Connell, what is your name? What is your name, please? You just told me that Jewish people are all racist. That's what
You have a religion of
and
race and hate.
And I'm going to go further with that. What is it, Brendan O'Connor?
Brendan
I'll
O'Connell.
go further with that because there's no way
Yeah.
you can come to me and tell me that Jewish people are all racist.
You are
That is
racist,
disgusting.
homicidal
That's
maniacs.
disgusting point.
That's cool.
Thank you.
You are
You
racist,
just told me that
homicidal
they're all
maniacs.
Jewish people are racist. I'm incredibly offended.
You're racist, homicidal maniacs taking my photo without permission. You didn't engage us, you didn't come shake our hand.
How dare you say
You are a racist Jew. Tell us about Hannah Kasher and how the Israeli academic who says that women and children are fair game in the fight against the Palestinians.
Nonsense they haven't.
Security have asked you to move on, and this
No,
man told me
you
that
took
all
our
Jewish people are
photo.
racist,
You
so
took our
I think it's
photo.
time for you guys to
Why
move
did
on.
you take photos of us at the back?
Because
Because you guys are handing out these things, okay? And it's disgusting.
You belong
just
to
told
a
us that all
racist,
Jewish
homicidal
people are
organisation.
racist, and that is appalling. It is appalling.
You are
I can
anti-Goy.
understand. I've got nothing.
You
I've
are
got nothing
anti-Goy.
against You guys protesting for the Palestinian cause, but this
You are anti-Goy. I am offended by your anti-Goy and hate.
I'm not
You're anti-Goy. You're anti-Gentile.
I'm not anti-non-Jewish people. In fact,
You are. It's in your religion and race.
No,
What,
it's
I know what the Talmud, the Mishnah and the Gemara is.
Have you
I know the
studied
Jewish
the Talmud?
Kabbalah and the books of the Zohar. I know exactly what your religion's
It
about, mate.
does
Don't
not
try and
say
preach to me
any
about
point
religion.
At any point in the Talmud,
In the
Gemara,
Tanakh
or
Old
the Mishnah,
Testament it
or-
says, slay them all, spare them
it
not.
doesn't.
Man,
No,
woman,
it doesn't.
infant, suckling,
No, it
camel
doesn't.
and ass.
It does not say they will slay all Gentiles.
No, slay Amalek. And Hannah Kasher called the Palestinians Amalek. She is a current Israeli academic.
You just called all Jews racist, and that you just ruined your whole campaign because every single person out here has just heard someone say that every Jewish person is a racist. Do you think Jewish people are racists? No, and that is disgusting. Jewish people are racist. Because that's what this man's saying.
You're a persecuted people. Everyone picks on you. Yeah.
I must be a freak of nature because my mum's Jewish and my dad's Christian.
Yes, but it all runs through the female, doesn't it? Tell the people what's in the Tanakh. Destroy them all, spare them not. Man, infant, woman, suckling, camel and ass.
Well, a question, I'm just going to be honest. You can film this one.
Film, tell them about the slaughter.
I don't really want to be filmed.
But you were filming us. You were filming us without permission.
Because that's what this man's saying.
You have a religion of racism, homicide and ethnic cleansing. You have 3,000 years of homicide and ethnic cleansing. Have you read the Tanakh? You don't read the Tanakh, you read the Talmud. You consult a rabbi.
I've read the Talmud. I went to a Jewish day school.
Yeah, exactly.
Deeply.
Do you know that I know what's in those books of the Mishnah and Gemara, my friend? I know all the rabbinic commentaries, rabbinic Pharisaic Judaism, Jewish mysticism, Rabbi Schneerson, the best of the Gentiles. You've spoken enough. The best of the Gentiles should be killed. The best of the Gentiles. That's in your books. That's in your racist, homicidal books. You racist, homicidal man. You are a racist, homicidal people, and you slaughter Palestinians as if they were ducks. You slaughter Palestinians as if they were ducks on earth. You hunt them. You rape them and kill the little children, kidnap them. Families lose their kids. They disappear off the face of the earth, never to be seen again.
The Torah's built on.
You kill 1,500. Don't touch my camera. Touch my fucking camera again. Touch my. You film me. You touch my camera again, I will shove your camera up your ass. You really?
You just hit me in the face, and at the same time, you're not letting
You touch my camera again, I will shove it up your ass.
hit me in the face.
You are a racist, homicidal maniac.
You hit me in the face, mate.
You're a racist, homicidal maniac.
You hit me in the face.
You're lucky that's all I did, mate. And you kill little Palestinian children and you support it. Oh, go and get a good Jewish lawyer.
Go for it.
Go and get a good Jewish lawyer.
You can push me into a car.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? You are a persecuted people. So can you hear those bells? Wonder who those bells are tolling for. That's a little bell tower they built recently here in Perth. You know, these bells were from St Martin's in Trafalgar Square in London originally. They were given as a gift, but they've been around for about 600 years. And it was interesting reading that the bells of St Martin's have rung out over the past 600 years to mark historic occasions, including England's 1588 defeat of the Spanish Armada, Captain James Cook's homecoming in 1771, and World War II victories. They've welcomed in the new year for more than 275 years, and rang more recently for the September 11 and Bali bombing tragedies. I want the Judaic community to have a listen to those bells. Have a listen, because they toll for you. And as long as you continue to remain silent and gild the lily and say I'm a nice Jew but refuse to denounce the homicidal mania within Judaism itself and its books of the Talmud and the Kabbalah, the twin pillars of Judaism, and its utter hatred for Jesus Christ and its utter hatred for Christianity, whilst claiming to be Judeo-Christians when we are in fact Mosaic Christians linked to the Ten Commandments, refused by the Jews countless times, and the great prophets sent by God, who you killed, your spiritual forefathers killed, and you continue to do it today. You did it in Russia, you did it to Germany, you do it to anyone who stands up to you. We've had enough of you, and those bells toll for you. Your days are numbered, and we're going to rescue as many of your victim cult members as we can and get the kids out and the decent people and educate them. I don't know how successful we'll be, but we can at least try. Your average Jew or Judaic death cult member, I ask you to look to the history of the Tanakh, the Old Testament and the prophets, and realise Jews do speak out against other Jews. That's the whole point of the Old Testament and those 5 books of the Septuagint. That Jews are demanded by God as a supposedly spiritual group to maintain the highest ethical and moral standards and be an example for all humanity. And clearly you dropped the ball a long time ago when you adopted rabbinic Pharisaic Judaism and Jewish mysticism. The Christians are the true heirs to the Israelites and God's commandments, and those bells toll for you. So at any true Israelites within that death cult, I suggest you get out here, get out on the streets and join us. You'll be welcomed. But you better be sincere and you better be ready to speak the truth. Or we'll throw you head first out the door and put you in the camps with the rest of them. Because we've had enough. So, on a happier note, a bit calmer, a bit disappointed I never shoved this straight in that guy's face. Maybe next time. We can hear a happier tune coming from the bell tower now. And I enjoyed that river crossing. It soothed me because, let's face it, looking into the dark hearts of these vampires is enough to send you completely insane. We've seen Dr. Frederick Tobin, a man who has dared to question the religion of Holocaustianity, who has dared to question history and has been jailed, intimidated, fined. He's probably got off lightly. Forest-on's been bashed, people have been killed, houses burnt down, Zundel's still in jail. Whatever their political beliefs, whatever your views on them, we have a right to question history, especially the received truths received by these vampires. You know, Frederick Tobin said he'd had enough. It wasn't so much the jail, he said he's just tired of looking into their darkness. These are dark people, dark history, dark spirits. They're still living 3,000 years ago. They're still there. And it's time to consign their fruits, their mass murder, their homicidal mania, their disgusting religious texts, which they claim to be wise wisdom from the rabbis. It's time to consign them to the dustbin of history.